we're creating a maze. Because I thought that would be a fun way to waste time. Not my time, though. I'm going to enjoy this. It's going to be my friend's time when I make him play this. His time's what we're wasting. Here's the goal. Or at least, that's what he thinks. Now, the cool part about this is I can put in more goals. And I'm going to make sure only one of them is real. As an explanation for those last time, the thing that gave me the idea for this is this wonderful item here. As an explanation for how this item in particular works. This item here is basically the equivalent of a one-way door. It only opens when you stand in the light. It opens, you can walk through, that's fine. But on the back side of it, it is a solid object that you cannot get through. You can like jump over it and stuff. It's essentially a one-way door. What occurred to me as I was building it is that if you were to place them as such, when you enter in, but you can't get out. So what I will be doing, most likely, is putting in one-ways in the maze and including things like this to go ahead and try and get someone stuck. Now, it's boring if they just get stuck in there and they have to use the give up button to die. So I will be including, just like in the corner of these rooms, probably something like this. That way, if they do manage to get stuck, they have a way to die. And then they can come back. Because I'm not a horrible monster. It's pretty easy to run through the side, and you can't get back out. But what if you have to go ahead and just land just right here, and then try and go up? Ugh. This is already difficult. I love it. There you go, and that's what you gotta do. Now you're locked into going up. I like that. I like that a lot. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go with up as the first option. And of course, any misstep, I want it to lead to just a box, a sad death box. So I said I want the death box. I think I want them to have a chance of surviving. So I'll go ahead and I'll put one there. One there. So if they dodge it, they can make it through. Yeah, if they dodge, they can live. So now at this point, it looks something like this. Like, you can't get up this way. Now you're going up, and if you misstep here, you can either die, or if you're good at dodging, you can get back here to try again. You got to be good at dodging, though. If you do what I'm doing, you just lose. Best part about this is I set it up so that it works from this end too, and from up here. I like this idea for the maze a lot. Hold up. Go ahead. Let's head back to this first one. Just want it to be really inconvenient. Inconveniently, like, close. Like, switchbacky. So I can put more of these in here. How annoying should I get with it, chat? Yeah. I like this. Now, the best part about this is he won't know till he reaches the top that this is not the correct path. Chat, this is possible. This is not gonna be fun. No, no. So anyways, chat, like I was showing you, very easy and doable. No problem. I did like 3 just as an example, but I mean, easy enough. You just go all the way up to the top, okay? Oh, Chad, this is so evil. I love this. If I take the goal, I put it right here. But then I just take the entrance of it. Yep. So now if at any point during this you fall off in the elevator, death right above a goal. I like it. I almost want this to actually be the correct path. Now that we've put so much work into it and it's such a pain to do, is make this the correct choice. Instead of going the top or the right. But we'll see what else we got. So switchbacks, fantastic idea. I love it. We're gonna build. Oh no, Chad, I've got the most awful idea. Chad, I can't do it, but I need. Now I have to. It's in my head. See, now this would be diabolical. I'm gonna put this here, and he can decide. This is not gonna be forced by any means, but there's gonna be a teleporter here. And I think that's how I'm gonna do it with all the options. Is there's gonna be a teleporter, and it's gonna lead you to a goal with death, a goal with death, a goal with death, or a goal that actually gets you there. And the reason for that is, that way you can't figure out the maze beforehand. You have to do all the sections of the maze and hope you chose the right one that teleports you to the correct goal. I like this being the correct answer, is you do this, but it's going to be multiple choice at the end, because that's hilarious. Now it's just two of the same colored portals. One takes you back to the beginning and one takes you to the end. Now we need 3 other paths. And I'm thinking we've got half on each side here. So we'll take this left, or this right one, we'll branch it out. We'll do something over here, make that difficult. We'll have this middle path come up. We'll do something at the top over here. That'll be difficult. And then we'll have another part branch off right here. Let's get this set up, actually. I want these cannons to eventually lead to a teleporter, but I don't want it to be that easy. Okay, now this cannon's just gonna take a while. I like this. Ooh, okay. So how does this whole cannon set I made work? Pew, pew. I like that it activates every single door on the way up. That's amazing. No! The thing is, there's no way out at that point. You just have to kind of go down. Dead. Beautiful. That's what I want. That's what I want. I like that. I like that set. Now I need there to be a way that lives. Okay. Perfect. Now that should be the cannon set that I like. And that'll lead this one here. And we're going to make it go. We'll make it connected to this one. However, this one is also a death. The successful cannon is this one, right? We're gonna keep it a jet. I love it. Okay, chat. That's section 2 of the maze. Continuing on here. So, one of the sections, I think I want to do something with bees. Because Doobie-Doo and I have a running joke about the bees. And that's most of the joke. It's just, the bees! Said in that kind of voice that really leads to dramatic effect. So I really want to come up with something where you're just outrunning bees the entire time. And I think I'm going to make that this top path. Actually, no, we're going to have to make it the right path so that I can do these switchbacks, because I want to have you jump off the walls as you're dodging bees the whole time. Now I'll do a brief test to see if this is possible. Ah! It's still possible. I saved a way that you can survive. Oh, nope. The bees got you. You're dead. Okay, what can we do about this? How can we make this better? We'll remove these. Now the idea here is that whatever goes up the middle will come out the top and over to this area. And it can use up this. This will kind of just be like a joke area. Because it is, like I said, it's a running joke. As for winning this section, you just can't. There's no... Maybe in one of them I'll include a teleporter. I don't know. How's that? Actually, you know what? I like this. Here's what we're going to do. Since it's a section about the bees, one bee there, one bee there, one bee there. So many bees. Now there's going to be one thing here. I think this top one, right at the very top, is no longer going to be bees. This one obviously has to be a teleporter, right? Now the way this one's going to be funny here, haha funny. So what he never realized is that there was only one way out. Die by bees. This is the wonderful, beautiful maze. And this path that goes up the middle is going to go up the whole thing, and then it's going to drop down into this last section. When this ends up on a YouTube video, there will be a message there, I decided. Because last time I said that a comment from the short would end up as this remaining section of the maze. And looking back at the comments, there's one in particular that stuck out to me that I very much enjoy the idea of. Because who wouldn't love the idea of just ice and black holes everywhere? So that's what we're going to do. Now, I just realized something fantastic. This is going to be barbed wire. Perfect. Now you essentially have to climb this entire pole without falling in, because if you fall in, you die to bees. You end up in the bee chamber. You have to climb up this entire thing. And then we'll go over and we'll build the ice chamber. But ice and black holes did not help going up. Okay, now how do we want to do this? Okay. Do we want to make something like this over here, right here, where they got to go like back and forth, but there's black holes? Because we can do that. That would be fun. Or I don't know, how else would we do that? Do we make it more like an actual maze instead of just a very simple kids maze like back? No, this is kids maze. This is easy stuff. Ignore the cannons. Ignore the cannons. That's easy stuff. Yeah, here, we'll get those off screen. See, like, look at this. Easiest maze ever. You go to the start, you just run up and up. Look at that. So simple. And then you reach the teleporter and you're done. It's that easy. Super simple stuff. Then over here, look, it's also easy. You just go back and forth and back and forth a couple dozen times. And then you're done. It's easy. It's like a 50-50 chance. That's pretty good odds in my book. And then there's that. But shh, easy stuff. So we gotta make this last part look easy. even though it is going to be not fun at all. Oh, I love this. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. I think I want a bunch of these. I want a bunch of these everywhere. Perfect. Black hole. 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 Can't have it be too easy. You can't just jump down on the right side. That would not be fun. It'd be lame. We're just gonna stick a black hole there too. And black hole. Who would watch candles melt? That sounds like torture. I am 100% against torture, okay? Ignore the torture level I'm making. Okay, now let's see if this is possible. To save me the hassle of doing, you know, that easy part up there, we're just gonna put the start right here. How do you make different backgrounds? Oh, I love this so much. How easy is this? This almost looks too easy. Like, look at this. No hassle. Oh, okay. Just come down here. Oh, I need to put a black hole here. That's too easy. What the heck? Look at this. Easy. Easy. Too easy. More black holes. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Like that. Yep, that's a good one. Black hole. Black hole. Make that way impassable. Yep, yep. Black hole. Black hole. There we go. Let's try that. Different backgrounds. Okay. So here's the background pages, right? You can select backgrounds. Like, I think I like the sunset kind of look to it. Like, look at that. That's so cool. It seems pretty painful. I like it. Now I just need to decide where the portal's gonna go, because clearly there's got to be a portal here, right? Make it to one here. Boom. Done. You made it through the maze of death, and your reward is this one here. Yep. Right there, just like that. Perfect. And with that being said, this looks like a super easy kids level, a kids maze. I mean, look at this. That right over here. Look at this. This is easy. This part right here. Like, any kid could just draw a line through this, okay? Because there's so much space in between all the things in the black holes. Like, you could just draw a line through it. It's super easy. Okay? Draw a line from here up to this portal. Easy. Okay? Draw a line from here going all the way up, just back and forth. Super easy. Over to the finish. And then last but not least, you could easily draw a line going here. And then just if you just ignore the cannons, you could probably draw a line here over to this portal. Easy. Nothing is complicated, okay? I have a feeling that this is gonna go swimmingly when we play this.
This right here, this is the kind of crap that makes me want to give up on everything.
Now we just need a little bit of flavor text. Yep, I like it. Actually, it's one block off. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Lol. He's such a happy guy. I like it. He can use a nose. Yeah, there it is. Flavor. Because it's all about style, which is why I like that the starting point is directly next to two goals that you cannot get to. Anyways, yeah, that's the level. I love it. It's fantastic. But if you guys have any ideas for other levels that we could do, feel free to post them on whatever short comes out next. Because I'm down to make more custom levels anytime. They're really fun. I enjoy making them, even if I haven't gotten the chance to play them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can play Wordle.